Good morning, viewers. Welcome to another episode of Regional Review. I'll be your host, Duemo Haidula, and I am based in Oshana region. Please do stay tuned as we bring you an exciting lineup of news.
Welkom julle, my naam is Brian Munango en ek is julle se aanbieder vir Gooi Kolle. Dit is donderdag se sportstrip nou. Einde van hierdie program sal ek en hoe om Frans te praat. Is jy m'appel? Shebe?
Le jour.
Ter ritje meko.
Is dit nou onderbroek?
Bly ingeskakel. Ons sien julle weer Vrydag volgende week.
Gooi kool!
Gooi kool.
The inaugural Namibian Regional Water Symposium launch for the North Central regions took place in Ongwediva recently. Here is more on this item.
Kali Schlettwein, the Minister of Agriculture, Water and Land Reform, has reaffirmed the government's commitment to exploring new water supply development options to ensure water security for the nation. Schlettwein made these remarks during the inaugural Namibian Regional Water Symposium launch for the far north central regions in Ongwediva. He emphasized that Namibia, as the dry sub-Saharan country, faces specific and formidable challenges in guaranteeing water supply security for its population. The minister noted that the impacts of climate change, severe drought, irregular floods have all exacerbated these challenges. He said that water, a fundamental necessity for life and development, has become a top national priority. He added that livelihoods have been threatened and the national economy has been significantly affected by adverse climatic conditions. Schlettwein highlighted the importance of addressing increasing population and economic growth, variable climate patterns and the impacts of climate change through innovative approaches, sustainable principles and strategic water management. The government has made significant progress in achieving water supply targets for both rural and urban populations, according to Schlettwein. Nevertheless, he acknowledged that more needs to be done to ensure access to safe drinking water for all. As part of a higher level commitment, Schlettwein noted that a Cabinet Committee on Water Supply Security has been established to ensure water supply security in the country. Various measures are being implemented for infrastructure development and optimization. Regarding sanitation, Schlettwein acknowledged that they are lagging behind in achieving sanitation targets. However, they are actively working on improving sanitation provision, including the implementation of the revised National Sanitation and Hygiene Strategy. This strategy, approved by Cabinet in October last year, aims to provide 67% of the Namibian population with basic sustainable access to sanitation and increase safe hygiene practices from the current 46%.
October is all about raising awareness on breast cancer. Ongwediva Medipark recently held a breast cancer awareness campaign in commemoration of this month. Please take a look at the insert.
Ongwediva Medipark recently hosted its 11th annual campaign dedicated to raising awareness about breast, cervical and prostate cancer, aiming to educate the public about the potential risks associated with these forms of cancer.
Hospital manager Sakias Kamati said that cancer is a devastating disease with a widespread global impact, causing physical, emotional and financial burdens for affected individuals and their families. Kamati added that at Ongwediva Medipark they are committed to enhancing the lives of cancer patients through a range of initiatives including awareness programs, educational resources, patient support services and fundraising activities. This year's campaign took a comprehensive approach to promote awareness of cancer prevention, early detection and available treatment options. In addition to a cancer run and walk, the event also featured continuing professional development presentations, educational seminars, survivor testimonials and fundraising efforts. Kamati noted that 3 individuals with symptoms related to cancer have been identified for further evaluation as part of the campaign. Since the inaugural campaign on 1 November 2013, more than 5,000 women and men have undergone cancer screenings. During last year's campaign, 5 patients with abnormal cells were identified and received treatment with ongoing care. Preventative cancer measures are essential in reducing the risk of developing cancer and promoting overall well-being. These include routine screenings such as mammograms, pap smears, prostate-specific antigens or PSA tests, following a balanced diet, physical activity, avoiding or quitting smoking and limiting exposure to second-hand smoke, protecting your skin from harmful UV rays, limiting alcohol consumption, regular health checkups, managing stress, avoiding environmental toxins, and being aware of your family's cancer history. Adopting these preventative measures can significantly reduce the risk of developing cancer and contribute to a healthier, cancer-free life. Early detection plays a crucial role in identifying and treating cancer in its early stages when the chances of successful treatment are highest.
September was Suicide Awareness Prevention Month, and from January to September, the Oshikoto region documented 95 suicide attempts and 34 completed suicides. Chief Social Worker Ruth Shombe emphasized the importance of seeking help to combat the increasing prevalence of suicide in Namibia.
Ruth Shombe, Chief Social Worker of the Oshikoto region in the Ministry of Health and Social Services, emphasized the importance of individuals seeking counseling to combat the increasing prevalence of suicide cases. Shombe shared this advice in response to the growing number of suicide attempts and completed suicides in the region this year. From January to September, the Oshikoto region documented 95 suicide attempts and 34 completed suicides. Shombe noted that the majority of these cases stem from issues related to miscommunication and relationships problems. She explained that the individuals who have attempted suicide vary in age, ranging from 16 years to over 70. Onanjokwe District Hospital reported the highest number of suicide attempts at 33 cases, primarily occurring in the 40-year-old age group. Shombe added that younger individuals between 16 and 18 often attempted suicide due to family-related issues, while older individuals do so as a result of relationship and family problems. To address this critical issue, Shombe stated that the ministry offers counseling services, engages in open dialogues with individuals to comprehend their concerns, and educates them on the value of life. Furthermore, she highlighted their efforts to connect individuals with community-based counseling groups such as the Londoloka under the Roman Catholic Organization and the Red Cross Society. They also promote community awareness by educating the public about preventative measures. In the meantime, identifying potential suicide attempts is crucial for providing timely help and support to individuals in crisis. Some signs to look out for in suicide attempts include individuals verbally expressing the desire to end their life, drastic social isolation and withdrawal from friends and family, giving away their belongings, rapid shifts in moods such as extreme despair to sudden calmness, self-harming behavior like cuts or burns, an increase in substance abuse, whether alcohol or drugs, attempts at acquiring the means for suicide such as obtaining a weapon or large quantities of medication, a decline in self-care, and sending messages that sound like farewells, whether written or spoken.
Should students consider enrolling in vocational training centers to acquire practical skills and become self-employed? This is being said by Oshikoto Regional Education Director Aletta Aces. Please take a look on the insert.
Aletta Aces, the Oshikoto Regional Director of the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, has urged students to consider enrolling in vocational training centers to acquire practical skills and become self-employed. ICES made this call during a fundraising gala dinner at the Umuthia Vocational Training Centre in the Oshikoto region recently, emphasizing that vocational training is the way forward compared to traditional education, as it equips students to create their own opportunities for employment. She said that in Namibia, many graduates from conventional education struggle to find employment, so VTCs are necessary to prepare learners to become self-employed. She pointed out that some conventional educational graduates often seek employment at the Prime Minister's office, whereas VTC graduates are more inclined to create their own jobs and hire others. ICES highlighted the enduring value of vocational training in this era, as it imparts practical skills to students, saying that vocational training doesn't just prepare students to search for jobs, it empowers them to master their chosen trade. She observed that many students remain unemployed because they seek white-collar jobs that are already occupied, overlooking the potential of VTCs. At present, the Umuthia Vocational Training Centre has 70 students and raised $80,000 from the gala dinner to acquire workshop equipment and land. The centre was established in 2002 and offers vocational training programs in auto mechanics, welding and metal fabrication, hospitality and tourism, and office administration. In a significant show of support, Patience Mayova, a sales associate at Shavute Buildware and Hardware Supplies, pledged automotive mechanics, welding and metal fabrication tools valued at $45,500 to the institution. This investment aims to reduce unemployment in the country by enhancing support for vocational educational institutions.
During a regional consultative meeting aimed at reviewing the resettlement criteria, the line of the ministries, Petrus Nangolo called on the farmers to enhance their productivity or risk losing their land.
Petrus Nangolo, the Director of Land Reform in the Ministry of Agriculture, Water and Land Reform, called upon farmers residing on resettled land to enhance their productivity or risk losing their land allocations. Nangolo made this plea during a regional consultative meeting aimed at reviewing the resettlement criteria outlined in the 2023 to 2030-33 resettlement policy. The meeting took place at the Okashana Rural Development Centre in the Oshikoto region recently. The ministry has observed instances where some farmers have not utilized the land allocated them productively. Nangolo emphasized that these farmers would be given a fair chance to demonstrate productivity, but that failure to do so would result in the ministry reclaiming the land and reallocating it to other Namibians who are eager to be productive. The primary objective of this is to ensure that these farmers produce their own food, contribute to the country's gross domestic product, and generate employment opportunities, all of which can only be achieved if they are productive on allocated land. Nangolo said that the country is striving to address food security, aiming to ensure that Namibia can produce an adequate supply of food for its citizens and even for export purposes. Therefore, if there is no significant activity on these farms, they should be voluntarily released for more productive use. Philip Wangwandingi, the secretary of the Mangeti Farmers Association, supported this approach, saying that some individuals have been fortunate to receive farm allocations but are using the land for residential purposes, failing to utilize it, while there are many others who are willing to work but remain without land. Mwandingi commended the ministry for taking action to ensure that unproductive land is put to more efficient use. The primary goal of the resettlement criteria policy is to guarantee that acquired land is allocated fairly and equitably and is sustainably used to enhance the quality of life for their beneficiaries. The policy's main targets are previously disadvantaged Namibians who lack access to adequate agricultural land and those who have been historically disadvantaged by discriminatory laws and practices.
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nmh.com.na.
There's music galore at the VRS Sports Fields come December, when Local Cars Production brings you essays Mikasa and Paige, along with locals Jared G and DJ Malza on December 2nd. If jazz is more your style, don't miss the smooth sounds of Few Jazz, Casey, Letitia, Major Sevenths, Don Vino and Judith Sapuma on the 3rd. You can enjoy each event individually, or you can easily make a weekend of the two. Get your tickets online via eticket.my.na or at the NMH offices in General Muhammad Mutala Avenue in Eros. Brought to you in conjunction with Republicane, Exhibition and Events Warehouse, Yango, DB Audio and the Winter Country Club. See you there!
Hi guys, my name is Gideon M. Kashile. Kashile is my surname. I'm an entrepreneur, young entrepreneur, visual artist. So here, I'm the founder of Okahau Art Center. Okahau Art Center is located in Okahau, in Edison Church, where we offer different type of course, visual arts and music instruments. So in Okahau, we teach school kids after school, and youth also. So we have a number of kids in Okahau Art Center. So Okahau, we are more professionals in the north. So the art center is to aware by different peoples. So now we are just trying to market it as it is. And me myself, I'm a graduate from the College of Arts, 2018. And this center was established in 2016. So where we start giving lessons. And now the Art Center is an official registers as a non-profit organization this year. So yeah, that's how we are in Okahau. And we are having a lot of challenges in Okahau Art Center. So the challenge we have, we don't have any, until now we don't have any sponsors. So we are looking for sponsors. So even though economy is not very well, but we are humble request to any business sectors, government sector, so come board, talk to us. We are free, so we need sponsors so that we're able to uplift the talent of our young ones, the youth, and we want to develop the community as well. So we do a lot of things, and we want to do this project as not only for the kids, but we want to put elders, because we have a lot of elders that just in the community without doing anything. So we want to bring them here so they can able to do ceramics, textiles, and jewelries. To the youth, my youth, please don't be sitting home without doing anything. The time is now. So come to Okahau Art Center. Okahau Art Center can reduce your stress. The more you're busy, the more the stress goes. And end of the day, you make a success. You create any objective, any artworks, so you're able to sell it for your own benefit. So we are here to groom you, we are here to give you the skills and to uplift your talents. So come to Okahau Art Center. Okahau Art Center is not only located for people who are surrounding Okahau, but we need people from different regions so we can able to uplift this center and can be boosting the region at large.
Okay, Mr. Gideon, can you tell us how you got into visual arts? Where did the love of visual arts come from? So, art is like, I'm born with art. Since I'm born, I'm already start drawing. From my childhood, primary school there, I'm start drawing. And when I was in grade 7, there was a competition where I won the first prize. So from there, I started like boosting my career until I reached in the College of Arts, where now I'm here in Okahau as a head of the Center of Art Center. Okay, but besides being in arts, what are your other hobbies? What else do you do in your free time?
In my free times, less than visual arts, I'm running another department because I'm saying I'm a small entrepreneur. I have a printing shop. So the mom not here, I'm at my printing shop, serve my people there, printing different t-shirts, do some copies and all those things.
So Can you tell us how are the people of Okahau receiving your business venture, which is your printing shop and also the Okahau Art Center?
So in terms of printing shops, people they are aware, and because always they are doing copies, and because of the events, there's a lot of events waiting, funeral things, so they know the business as well. So, but in terms of the art center, we are somehow, because maybe the art was neglected in the north, so now it's a challenge, and especially like elders, they don't yet understand the concept of arts. So now we used to go to the community palace meeting, the school palace meetings, and the church. So we need to preach and mobilizing this awareness of how art is very important to the communities, and how can people be able to benefit in art.
Yes. You mentioned the importance of arts within the community. What do you think is the importance of arts?
So art is very important, because we have artists, not only the thing that we can able to buy, artists and recycling materials. And one thing again, in our regions, in our constituency, we have a lot of things that we need to be able to create. Especially we have the ethnic Ishana, where we can able to take some Omaloa and make the clay, and then we can make ceramics. So that's a very important thing. We can able to bring them here, they can able to start creating their clay. Because especially now we're just going to ShopRites, Pep Homes, those type of shops to get a clay or table charm clay, but we can able to make our own. So we have a lot of resources that we can able to do. And the other thing, we have a lot of little resources, like especially like here, I take this as a team, then I can able to create up my piece artworks. So this is my artworks, you can see. So it's meaningful, and it's not the brand itself, but it's a natural resources.
So what is one thing about your career that you will always remember? Maybe a highlight of your career in your whole entire career as a visual artist.
I love art. So I really love art. And suddenly, last year, I get an award, the National Art Council. It was an exhibition, countrywide exhibitions, tribunal exhibitions. So I take that chance for the new media category. So it was my first prize. So that's why I'm always like feeling like I'm gonna do different type of artworks so I can able to exhibit outside of the country. So that's why I want to give this energy to do something for, not only for me, but to expose others so they can able to feel like, oh, okay, how people they are doing artwork in Okahau, so why not me?
Mr. Gideon, where do you see yourself within the next 5 years? Or where do you want to be?
So God is in the will. So I don't know, but what I think, I just like I want to fight until where I can able where my level goes. I don't know, but as long as every day I need to do something for my future.
For your future. So
yeah.
What are some of your future goals?
I really want this art center, especially like this art center, to be a center that able to accommodate people from Kalas, people from Kawango. So I want boosting this center to be a big center, because in the north we don't have an art center. So we have only College of Arts in Windhoek, that's all. So that's why I want this art center to be known to every person and to be in a big center like other institutions.
You mentioned that arts in the north has been neglected. So how did it come about for you to maneuver and go to Windhoek and go to visual arts at the Namibia College of Arts?
So since I started, like I left my grade 12, I have that feeling to go to study arts. Then from there, my parents was like, you go to arts, art doesn't have anything, art doesn't have money, so why you need to waste our money? So I feel like I know it's fine. I mean, I don't go to Namcol, but I just want to go to College of Arts. The moment I went to the College of Arts, I feel like, welcome, I feel home, because it's what I was looking for. So then from there, my first year, I feel like, maybe it's kind of a challenge. So the second day, I feel like, now I get the opportunity. So the dream is just go home and create this art center. So since from 2010, when I was in College of Arts, I feel like soon, as when I left the college, I'm gonna publish my art center. So now we are in Nogawa Center.
Thank you so much for joining us. This is all the news we had for you today. Please don't forget to send us news tips on tuemo@namibiansun.com and do follow our social media platforms, that is on Namibian Sun, Allgemein Zeitung and Republican. Please take care and enjoy the rest of the week.